In this jaw-dropping video captured on a police body cam on June 16, 2024, we witness an unbelievable event. Released by the Cranston Police Department, this footage has quickly gone viral, showing an encounter that stunned viewers. Officer Kaylee Cooper plays a central role in the clip, and her actions are what make this video so remarkable.
Hey, shut the car off! Shut the car off! Get out of the car! Get out of the car!
What are you doing? What is this about?
Get out of the car!
What is this doing?
Get out of the car!
Ma'am! Ma'am, get away from my car!
You can't run me over! 207 fired!
The officer approached the vehicle and opened the door, instructing the man inside to turn off the engine and step out. At first, the man appeared hesitant, despite raising his hands to show he wasn't a threat. What happened next was unexpected. The man suddenly drove away, prompting the officer to fire her weapon. The situation remains murky as to whether her actions were intentional. While some people argue it was entirely the officer's fault, other reports offer a different perspective. There's no denying the officer lacked proper training and acted inappropriately. However, it's worth noting that some reports allege the man and the woman beside him were shoplifting. Although this doesn't excuse her behavior, it's an aspect to consider. What are your thoughts? Share them in the comments. This compelling footage combines two videos into a single captivating narrative. Filmed in Overport, Durban, South Africa, it features both CCTV footage and a handheld recording from a bystander on the ground. The videos capture the dramatic scenes unfolding on the 4th floor of a mall. Take a look at this.
Guys, there's a serious vehicle crash came out of the top floor of Overport City. Across 65 Overport Drive. We need all services on scene immediately. There's someone trapped in this vehicle. There is an entrapment.
In a tragic incident, an elderly man believed to be in his 70s lost control of his vehicle and crashed through a wall, landing upside down on the road below. The driver, who was the only person in the car, was trapped in the wreckage. Paramedics arrived quickly and assessed the situation, but he was severely trapped and had unfortunately sustained fatal injuries. Despite their best efforts, they were unable to save him, and he passed away at the scene. The dramatic footage captured by a passerby clearly shows the extent of the damage to the vehicle. Hurricane Beryl marked the start of the 2024 Atlantic season as the first hurricane, initially arriving as a Category 1 storm. With wind speeds of 80 miles per hour, it quickly grew in intensity. Before long, Beryl intensified to a Category 4 hurricane, striking Krakow Island in Grenada on Monday, July 1st. In these clips, you'll see footage from Dover Beach in Barbados and the powerful storm surge that hit St. George's in Grenada. The hurricane slammed into Grenada with fierce winds reaching 150 miles per hour, and it was expected to gather even more strength. The footage captures the terrifying moments with vivid clarity. Thankfully, there were no immediate reports of injuries or casualties, but the situation remained tense as communication lines were down. Beryl has made history as the first Category 4 hurricane of the season, and it's also the earliest one to reach this strength in the Atlantic. It surpassed Hurricane Dennis, which previously held the record since forming on July 8, 2005. Captured on August 27, 2019, this video highlights a day at Serengeti Safari Park in Germany. It features Kusini, a 30-year-old rhino who had been living in the park for 18 months before this moment was filmed. A visitor at the park captured this incredible footage, offering a glimpse into the life of this majestic creature. Kusini had a particularly bad day. He became agitated and took out his frustration on a park keeper's small car, flipping it over 3 times. By the time Kusini was done, the car was nearly destroyed. Fortunately, the employee inside only suffered minor injuries during this frightening encounter. Interestingly, that same year, another park worker was injured after entering the lion's enclosure. On July 2, 2024, Hunan province in China faced heavy rainfall that resulted in significant damage. The main culprit was the mudslides triggered by the relentless rain. This video, recorded in Pingjiang County, offers a glimpse into the destruction caused by these powerful mudslides. The mudslide hit directly where this house once stood, completely wiping it out. Mudslides are truly one of the most terrifying natural disasters, and this one proves just how destructive and dangerous they can be. This year, the Hunan province in China has experienced record-breaking rainfall, impacting millions of people. Before we get into the next story, make sure to subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying this video and want to see more like this one. In July 2017, a grainy video surfaced showing a Russian man named Ildar in a rather sticky situation. While the details of his actions remain unclear, one thing is certain: he wasn't following the rules. Ildar found himself in a bind when his Jeep got hopelessly stuck in possibly the worst spot imaginable.
Вылазь, Ильдар! Да вылазь, блядь! Пизда! Ебать!
In a heart-stopping moment, the man struggled in vain to free his Jeep from railway tracks. Time was not on his side, as an express train barreled down the tracks, colliding with his vehicle. Fortunately, he managed to escape just in time, but it was a very close call. The dramatic video shot by an individual on the scene immerses viewers in the tense moment as if they were right there, witnessing the near-tragic event unfold. If you think these clips were scary, what's even scarier is what'll happen to you if you don't watch more of our videos.